Hello guys, in this video I'm going to explain to you guys the brief meaning of this design that I made. So that it reads that love is equal to the limit as money tends to zero of x divided by money. So when I designed this and I published, many people give me their own interpretation about it, and people gave me their own point of view, and at the end of the day I just told them that I'm going to do a video explaining to them basically what I meant by writing love equal to the limit as money tends to zero of x on money. So that's why I'm here today. Okay, so below this design you see a mathematical limit, which is a limit as x tends to 0 or 1 on x. Now this limit does not exist because the sided limits are different. We know that for a limit to exist, then the sided limits must be the same. Okay, so if the limit as x tends to 0 exists, it means the limit as x tends to 0 from above and the limit as x tends to 0 from below of the function has the same value. So if we take our function 1 on x and we want to compute the limit as x tends to 0 from above, if x is tending to 0 from above, 1 on x will be tending to positive infinity, and if x is tending to 0 from below, 1 on x will be tending to negative infinity. These two are different, that is, positive infinity is different from negative infinity. Hence we can conclude that the limit as x tends to 0 or 1 on x does not exist. Okay, so let us come back to what we have here. We have that love is equal to the limit as money tends to 0 of x on money. Now the x which you see in the numerator that has a capital X is simply something which is not a function of money. Maybe it could be intelligence, maybe it could be vision or whatsoever, but it should not be a function of money. So at the end of the day we see that the limit as x as okay, we can just say that x, that capital X there, is kind of a constant, okay, with respect to the money variable. So the limit as money tends to 0 of x on money will not exist. Why wouldn't it exist? Because the sided limits are different. Okay, so just think about maybe someone who, because money can be tending to 0 from below or tending to 0 from above. Okay, at the end of the day we know that the money is vanishing, and the money vanishing, it could be vanishing from two different directions. Okay, so vanishing from two different directions and the limits are giving you two different values, it means that the limit does not exist. Now how do I personally interpret this equation? I interpret this equation as such: as money vanishes, love does not exist. Why? Because love is equal to that limit, and that limit is simply the limit as money tends to 0, and as money is tending to 0, it means money is vanishing, and therefore implies that love does not exist with respect to our function capital X divided by money, where capital X is a constant with respect to the money variable. Like I said, it could be intelligence, it could be attractiveness, it could be vision, and so on and so forth, but it should not be a function of money, so that we should have the perfect results that we need. So guys, tell me what you think about this. You see the heading. I don't want to say anything about the heading, but just tell me what you think about this. Give your own interpretation about this in the comment section, and we learn together. Thank you guys for watching. Share the video with your friends to see how mathematical reasoning can be put in place to model real life situations. Okay, thank you guys once more, and see you in the next video.